Joining us now, Florida Congressman Greg Steube. Congressman, there's so many aspects of the catastrophe of the borders being opened, and we know that there's everywhere, and we talk about migrants, hotels, but this number, $150 billion, as Americans suffer with higher rents, with still, even with Obamacare, medical costs, the inability to buy even what they need to buy at the grocery store, but we're shelling out, an extraordinary amount of money. You're from Florida. You know about the nature of like the Mariel boat lift and what happens with unmitigated immigration and what other countries are willing to do to us. What's your take on what we're facing in that kind of a number?
Well, I bet it's billions of dollars more than that, because all these other costs from, my district like Sarasota County and Charlotte County, the schools, all of the different things of the migrants coming into our country. And this is all brought on by the policies of the Biden-Harris administration. And Kamala Harris is the border czar that has created this catastrophe. I mean, we're talking 12 million illegals that we know of that are in this country. Terrorists, known criminals. I mean, I think that's a very conservative estimate of the cost on the American people. I mean, it's not just Floridians, it's not just Texans, it's not just border states.
Exactly.
It's all over the place. There was the governor in Mississippi is saying the cost on Mississippians is dramatic because of the crisis that this administration created. So it's not just the fiscal cost, but the terrorists, the illegals, the criminals. Just 50,000 Chinese Communist Party people have come into our country. Over 30,000 Russians. Do you think these people are coming into our country to live the American dream? They want to cause harm to our people. Even the FBI director was like, it's just a matter of time before there's a terrorist attack. And all this was created by Kamala Harris as the border czar.
Well, and speaking of the issue of crime, let's take a look at this video. It's been moving around a bit that shows armed men storming an apartment building in Aurora, Colorado. I don't know if you can see this, Congressman, but you've got guys in hoodies with long weapons, with hammers, handguns. They're pounding at individual doors, and one door had like 3 locks on it. And now it's remarkable. You think you're watching something out of El Salvador, but this is a town in Colorado, here in this country. Armed men roaming around. This is the mayor of Aurora giving his take on the nature of what's happening in his town.
There's a concentration of Venezuelans in these 3 buildings. Somebody put them there and somebody funded it, whether it's federal government or not. We're trying to find out who Venezuelan gang members who have gone into an apartment complex, pushed out the property management through intimidation, and now they're intimidating the tenants there to pay them the rent and probably extort other things from them.
Congressman, this is one small town, one town in America. A few seconds left here. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, President Trump has talked about it. The Venezuelans are taking their criminals and they're dropping them off at the border and they're coming into America. The only way to fix this is to elect Donald Trump in November.
Yeah, this is all a result of policy. These are decisions
100%.
that were made. These people have not been dropped on planet Earth, from Mars. They've come here, and you're right, there's funding, and this is organized. Congressman Greg Steube, thank you very much, sir.